In January of 1947, Los Angeles was buzzing with post-war optimism. Hollywood was booming, soldiers were returning home, and the city was quickly becoming the heart of American glamour. But one chilling morning shattered that image forever. A mother walking with her young daughter came across something so disturbing, so gruesome, that it would shock the nation and remain unsolved for more than 75 years. A woman's body, cut in half, drained of blood, and staged in a way that horrified even the most hardened detectives. She would become known as the Black Dahlia, and her murder remains one of America's most infamous cold cases. Who was Elizabeth Short? Before she became a tragic headline, Elizabeth Short was a 22-year-old aspiring actress. She was born in Boston in 1924, but like so many young women of her time, she dreamed of Hollywood stardom. Friends described her as beautiful, soft-spoken, and full of ambition. She had a distinctive style: dark hair, tailored black outfits, red lipstick. Some say this film noir look is what inspired the press to later call her the Black Dahlia, borrowing from a popular movie at the time called The Blue Dahlia. But beneath the glamorous image, Elizabeth's life was difficult. She struggled financially, moved frequently, and relied on friends and acquaintances for places to stay. The discovery. On the morning of January 15, 1947, a young mother named Betty Bersinger was pushing her stroller down a quiet street in Los Angeles. At first, she thought she saw a broken mannequin lying in an empty lot. But as she got closer, the horrifying truth became clear. It was the body of Elizabeth Short. The body had been severed cleanly at the waist. It was completely drained of blood, making the skin appear almost ghostly white. Even more disturbing, the killer had staged the body in a deliberate, almost theatrical way. Arms raised, mouth cut into a grotesque smile. The discovery would horrify the public and dominate headlines across the country. The investigation begins. The Los Angeles Police Department launched an immediate and massive investigation. Hundreds of officers were assigned to the case. Over 150 suspects were questioned. But despite the size of the investigation, progress was slow. The media frenzy made things even worse. Newspapers sensationalized the story, printing rumors and exaggerations. The Los Angeles Examiner even called Elizabeth's mother, pretending she had won a beauty contest, just to trick her into giving personal details about her daughter. Elizabeth's past was picked apart in headlines, with the press portraying her as a mysterious femme fatale. But the truth was far more tragic. She was a young woman, vulnerable, trying to make it in Hollywood. Suspects and theories. Over the years, dozens of suspects have been named in the Black Dahlia case. The most infamous was Dr. George Hoddle, a wealthy and eccentric physician living in Los Angeles. His own son, decades later, accused him of being the killer, pointing to evidence found in his belongings. In fact, Hoddle was once considered a prime suspect, but the LAPD never charged him. Another key suspect was Robert "Red" Manley, the last man seen with Elizabeth before her death. He was questioned extensively, but eventually cleared. There were also whispers of mob connections, links to other murders, and even the possibility of a sadistic copycat killer. The crime's surgical precision led some investigators to believe the killer had medical training. But without modern DNA testing, every lead eventually went cold. Why the case remains unsolved. One of the biggest obstacles to solving the Black Dahlia murder was the lack of technology in 1947. Forensics was primitive compared to today. On top of that, corruption within the LAPD may have played a role. Los Angeles at the time was notorious for shady dealings, organized crime, and police cover-ups. Files went missing, suspects were mishandled, and over the decades, critical evidence may have been lost forever. Cultural impact. Despite never being solved, the Black Dahlia case became a cultural phenomenon. It inspired countless books, documentaries, and films. The name itself, Black Dahlia, became synonymous with Hollywood's dark side, a chilling reminder that beneath the glamour, danger lurked in the shadows. The case has been referenced in everything from crime novels to television shows like American Horror Story. And even today, amateur sleuths, internet forums, and true crime enthusiasts continue to pore over every detail, hoping to uncover the truth. Conclusion. The Black Dahlia case is more than just a murder mystery. It's a reflection of post-war America, the rise of tabloid journalism, and the dangerous side of Hollywood's golden age. Elizabeth Short's life was cut short in the most brutal way imaginable. Yet her story endures, because we still don't have answers. Will the Black Dahlia ever be solved? Or will it remain one of America's darkest unsolved mysteries? Tell us what you think in the comments below. And if you want more true crime stories like this one, make sure to subscribe for future episodes.